The absolute charm of this old city is beyond comparison when compared to many other cities which seem determined to erase their history. Here in deep southern Thailand, we take a marvellous step back in time by foot, a tour of Songkhla. A city which is in fact determined to retain as much of its historical heritage as possible. First stop, the old rice mill, now headquarters of the Songkhla Heritage Trust. Hard to miss this fabulous piece of architecture. Built in 1914, she has served numerous purposes over the years as a rice mill, a rubber warehouse, and she was even occupied by the Japanese forces during World War II, where she was used as a medical housing. Located right next to the river, the red rice mill was, and still is to a certain extent, used as shelter for many goods coming and leaving the township by sea.
Songkhla have a 300 years old history. So we have a very mixed culture. Start from the Muslim and then the Chinese and the Thai. So we are in a mixed culture town. That is presented many interesting places, food and cuisines, and many traditions. Such as we have a tradition to celebrate the Chinese, the Muslim, the Thai traditions. So we have all around the year they have festivals that we can come and visit our town. More than that, we have some of the architecture, that very mixed architecture from 200 years old to nowadays architectures. So you can see what the towns look like from 200 years ago. Yeah, that we are preserving the building and the architecture until today. Yeah.
Both the traditional and commercial Chinese shophouses add a special overall feel when walking around. One in fact forgets where they are in the world as the diverse architecture lends itself to several different cultures. Songkhla has been a dominant southern Thailand city for centuries. Its eclectic architecture and hospitable nature still linger ubiquitously today, both mesmerising tourists and doing locals proud. High five, my friend. This ice cream in a pod, as you can see here, is a big hit with the locals. Many a child stopping here on their way home from school to swap notes regarding the meaning of life and other such trivial matters. 20 baht is all it will set you back to refresh the palate with various flavoured homemade frozen treats. Highly recommended. Dessert out of the way, it was time for lunch, so I paid a visit to the cosiest little noodle joint in town. Forget about standing room only, this was quite the opposite. Street after street, the charm of Songkhla never ends. Very reasonably priced accommodation is available, which would be an ideal way to truly explore every nook and cranny. So should you be on the lookout for a destination that has not been well trodden and full of tourists, here is just the place. Immerse yourself in the graciousness of yesteryear.